Thanks for joining us tonight. On Tuesday this week, the Biden administration announced its plan to cut all greenhouse gas emissions from America's transportation sector by 2050. That has researchers across the country developing clean alternative fuel sources.
And that includes here at the UW's Great Lakes Bioenergy Research Center. Arman Rahman reports on the non-plant fuel source they hope grows in popularity among investors.
You could think of the Midwest as the Middle East of agricultural residues.
That's because Tim Donahue and his team at UW's Great Lakes Bioenergy Research Center are getting black gold from something more straw-colored.
Woody biomass, poplar, which is a breedable, rapid turnover crop.
They're developing clean fuels for the Biden administration's blueprint to decarbonize the nation's transportation.
To produce materials that we depend on without using as much fossil fuels or without increasing the greenhouse gas emissions into the atmosphere.
And according to Donahue, it won't just cultivate the environment, it'll grow your wallet.
It would allow them to reduce the price of a gallon of fuel by 25%.
For the past 15 years, his team has been processing plants like switchgrass.
That we can make juices from it. So if you think about making wine, people step on grapes and you get a grape juice. That's not what's going to happen here. It's a lot more chemically complicated.
That juice is then treated in a reactor. This is the finished product, isobutanol. But it's not just fuel researchers are hoping to get from it. Aromatics will also be used for the variety of other chemicals that are normally extracted from oil. Just like petrochemicals, isobutanol has to produce other chemicals than fuel.
Aromatics that the chemical industry would use to make biodegradable plastics, nylon, and other polymers that it currently gets from fossil fuels. So it's going to be local communities and local businesses in the state of Wisconsin that will benefit from this.
Donahue sees this fuel on the market in 10 to 15 years.
That takes investment by industry. That takes a sign that consumers are going to want to use these compounds, and consumers are going to want to use them if they're cost effective.
In Madison, Arman Rahman, News 3 Now.
Donahue says by blending his fuel with existing fossil fuels, it can be used for automotive, aviation, and naval fuel without having to design new engines.